like, no, I like your idea. We're going to get into that later, what your idea was, but I shot it down really quickly.
I had two ideas.
Not because I didn't want to do it, because I thought it was impossible. And then we went to Walmart, and I saw a Sonic hat looking at me right in the face when I went to pick up something. I went up, and it was like, boom, right there. And I'm like, I think I'm going to buy this.
Yeah, we kept seeing signs all around the convention. Every time we turned a corner was Sonic.
And I'm not talking about, like, traditional Sonic stuff at SGC. It was just, like, very isolated instances, like an empty hallway in the middle of the night. The only thing in the middle of the hallway is a Sonic flyer, and I'm looking down and Sonic's looking back at me. And it was just all of these weird instances in which it was just all pointed at Sonic. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna buy this hat. And then I was like, okay. So I put it in a bag. We went to our panel. And I just said, to hell with it, and we just pulled out the hat and we said, this is our next fan film.
Actually, we went through a list. We went from Mega Man 2, Mega Man X, and then I put on the hat, I got up, everybody's like, woo! So I guess we went with Sonic.
Yes.
Well, we first have some opinions from like Jared. We spoke to Jared from Screw Tech, and he thought it was a good idea.
Yeah, because we were playing with either Mega Man 2, which would have been a lot more expensive.
The ideas we have.
And Mega Man X, which would have been 20 minutes, but even more expensive. So we went with the challenge, and we went with what seemed feasible at the time.
It's still feasible.
It's feasible. I just wish I had another $500,000 to do it.
Anybody got $500,000?
Donations are welcome.
Just kidding.
Any other questions? Yes.
What sorts of software are you using for the post-production?
Go for it.
We were using a combination of After Effects, Maya, and yeah, that's about it.
Just Photoshop.
Photoshop for the matte paintings, yeah.
For the actual edit?
Oh, for the edit, we're using Final Cut Pro 7, not X, if anybody's familiar.
Don't use
I use X.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'll give you a copy of 7 if you would like.
I had to learn it. This semester.
Alright, we're going to have to unteach you later.
Go learn another one.
I know 7.
A mental
Okay, then.
A mental cleaning is going to come later.
Yes.
Any other question? Yes.
Besides Sonic, Robotnik, and Gun, by any chance are you guys going to be introducing any other characters like Tails or Knuckles?
No.
Pretty disclosed. What you see as of now is what we've shown publicly. The E-Droid, the Buzz Bombers, Motobug, everything else is kind of hidden just because of not uncertainty, but just certain surprises we can't say, but we're keeping it at that.
Yeah,
keep the
some
hype.
people may be in there, some may not.
And the E-Droid is not exactly, just to let everybody know, not from Sonic Adventure. He's like what he will become in Sonic Adventure. So this is a precursor, the E-Droid we have.
Yes. Any other questions? Yes. Are you shaking?
You can get that if you want.
She's going off. She's exploding.
Okay. Do you guys do you guys use any internships in your films?
We haven't yet, but we are actually looking into that.
Yeah.
Well, we do accept help from anyone, pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're doing a lot of productions and we shoot a bunch of stuff. So
we do independent original stuff as well as these, fun fan films that we do.
Yeah.
No official internships as of yet, but we're always open.
Yeah. Briefly on the Blue Core Studios thing, we're a pretty small outlet, but we're going to be establishing ourselves in some space in Manhattan in the near future. And from there, we're going to start allowing people. But as of now, it's mainly PA stuff. If you want to learn more about, the Red One MX camera or lighting and all of those other technical aspects.
A lot of on location, hands-on.
Yeah.
I go to SBA, that's why.
Yeah.
He's an alumni. That guy back there, Chris Payne, is an alumni. Metal Gear Office Director.
I think there's a few others in here.
SBA is the greatest film school ever.
What year are you in? We'll talk later.
My focus is probably going to be post-production, but I'm going to do some.
Okay, cool. Always need more post-production.
Tell Chris Newman I said hi. Any other questions?
Sonic, yes, speak. It's your film.
Will Robotnik die?
No. Since this is a prequel to the first game, we have to get money for the feature, and then we'll find out.
So hopefully that.
Can you do a spin dash?
Do it!
Do it! Do it! Do it! Do it! Record it.
Oh, wait.
Okay, we got
All right, we're gonna have a countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Do it! All right.
Awesome.
All right, anybody got Purell? No, I'm kidding. All right, he's doing it again.
That gentleman has proven that he is in fact the real Sonic, so please get his honor.
He was better than me as a stand-in for Sonic.
Any other? Yes.
You're free not to answer this in case it gives too much away, but will we learn like where Sonic came from?
Should I answer that?
He came from an island.
Like, was he like family, or was he created like in a
He
lab?
was made from a pile of chili dogs. No,
I'll take that.
We'll watch the film. So.
While touching upon it lightly, we're really not supportive of the whole kind of artificial science creation. Like once he was a man, now he's a hedgehog type deal. So
he was a toaster, now he's a boy.
Mutate like a beast.
Yeah. So I would say that. Yeah. An interesting thing on that topic is, originally we were going to be using freedom fighters, but then we felt the idea was too sketchy and pushy and might tarnish, fans of Sally and all the other freedom fighters, so we went with guns. My biggest fear was that they would think that the female lead was to become Sally after a transformation, which I thought was way too scary.
Or a weird intercourse thing.
So, but if you have any vague interpretation based on the game of where Sonic came from, that's probably the direction we're going in. I mean, because we don't want him to be an artificial human. Sonic is Sonic, so.
Yeah, that's Mecha Sonic.
You in the back next to Sonic, and then we'll get to you, gentlemen. Yes, sir.
Sonic it's really impressive that you got into Sonic. It's like something that's
Thank you.
It can be really hard to do because like 3D animation and people, and you did it right, and you did it really hard. You guys ever thought about doing something like easier, like Castlevania, where like
We need a castle.
people, just being people, would be a lot easier for Castlevania because it is people.
Well, we made Mega Man. They were sort of.
Yeah, but interestingly enough, those familiar with SquareAttack.com are releasing another fan film there on Tuesday, a Street Fighter fan film. So that's what we did on our downtime with Sonic. There were unfortunately days in which I was just, I couldn't do anything, mainly because the effects were with our people in Canada, and they were like, it's going to be another 2 days before you get this shot, so what do you do during those 2 days? You make another movie, and when the shots get back, you get back onto Sonic. So we did a Street Fighter short. Chris Bain, where are you? He's another member of Blue Core. We did a Metal Gear Solid parody, stand-up Chris Bain. He directed, he's part of our company too. It was called... We did a parody called Metal Gear Office, which did pretty well. And people
Who saw that?
See that?
So, you liked it?
Very nice. So yeah, but I would love to do more, grounded fan film. I would love to do, Zelda and Metroid and all these, but I kind of stuck with the top few that I personally want to do. I don't know what's next in hand for David or Chris, but I'm pretty sure after Sonic, I'm kind of done with the fan film thing unless something becomes official, which is what I would really like to do, is to do a video game adaptation and do it right. So.
Don't you have a panel for that on Sunday? Don't you have a panel on that?
I do. Tomorrow at 12:30 in panel room 3, C3. I don't know if his number is 3. Is what's up? Oh yeah, we're doing a why video game movies shouldn't suck with Brental Floss. So
yes.
So if anyone wants to come by, that's an open forum. If you got anger towards Legend of Chun-Li, I'm going to be there with you. So.
We do have a few other, not too many fan-based films in the works.
Yeah.
Very little though.
Yeah.
So we're still open to continuously making what you guys love.
If people continue to watch, we'll see what happens. But personally, unless I get inspired, I would really like to do Mega Man 2, but I need money for that. So I hope that answers your question.
You sir, right there.
Yes.
Yeah, so you mentioned like Sally, so clearly you were aware of like the sad /Archie concept.
Yes.
Why did you elect not to go in that direction?
I kind of felt that I would have to lean more towards the video game representation of Sonic, because I just felt that at the end of the day, the more universal appeal is towards the game. So I just kind of felt that was just personally as a fan the direction I should go in. The original, as you can see in the top of the video, the day that we reshot had a lot of SAT-AM elements. We had freedom fighters, we had just a bunch of, you know, anarchy type stuff kind of put in there, and it was just not working. I mean, I just kind of felt that there were certain elements in live action you shouldn't bring into Sonic. I mean, honestly, Sonic in live action is already a touchy subject, so we kept it safe and we kept it to the game, and we only went there for certain references and certain elements. Anything else?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so I have a question regarding how you went with Robotnik. Why did you go more realistic versus cartoony like movies?
I think it mainly had to do, and I know you haven't answered this too, mainly had to do with making him scary again, because he hasn't been scary since 1993, and the last time that, you know, there was a potential for something, but then it kind of ruined him was Sonic, you know, 06, in which Robotnik took a step back. So we knew we wanted to do something realistic and not cartoony, just because we wanted to make him threatening again. More, we as a fan, I want to see Robotnik impending.
You want to be evil?
Yeah, be evil. There's going to be still some of those underlining comedic elements because he's over the top, but you want him to be evil. Because I mean, he's turning freaking chickens into robots. That's kind of barbaric. You have anything to add, Dave? Mainly because you were very crucial in designing the costume.
Yes. I actually went to offload some of the effort, and actually more of like I was too busy with the design team for the characters and everything, and all the getting ready for post-production. I didn't really have time to do the costumes again, so I went to somebody else, and they went through Napoleon designs and some fluffy shirt stuff. It would have been Jerry Seinfeld or something.
The puffy shirt.
The puffy shirt, yes, thank you, sir. So I just was sitting in the car with Eddie one day. We were talking about this, and the girl finally got us the designs after 3 months. And I'm like, these are the designs. Eddie's like, hell no. So then I went and I'm like, all right, so what do you want? So he gave me all the information, so just give me the bare essentials. And I went back to the quote-unquote clown costume and just took all the bare essentials from that and turned it into a general's uniform. And we have the costume we have today. Does anybody like it?
Yeah. All you need are those yellow triangles and a red jacket, and you got.
And I put on the cuffs on the jet for the general and all that stuff. And
yeah.
We gave him the cape that he has, makes him little Darth Vader-ish. Of the original before special edition, mind you, when he was scary. No,
Before he was whiny.
Yeah.
Any other questions? I saw a few hands.
Anybody want to? Oh, there we go.
There we go.
There you go, sir.
Yes.
So will that documentary that you showed us, will that be on the eventual DVD release?
DVD.
It will be. I would say it would be released, but it would be after the release of the movie.
Yeah,
right.
It would be after the release.
Yeah, I think that would be part of the BTS, like even larger BTS.
It would definitely be on the BTS. We even have more footage, behind the scenes,
Right.
photos.
We got hours of behind the scenes footage.
Oh my God! I have an iPad.
There was no way I was going to bore you people with behind the scenes footage.
But it's
It was
not that.
It was not boring.
Oh,
It's
really?
not boring.
No.
Let's go with my iPad.
BTS is awesome.
Thank you.
Anybody else? I saw a hand before. Yes, sir.
How much of your time do you actually play the game?
You mean
Is that a question for all of us or just me?
all of us? You mean now in my childhood or because
While you were making the movies.
you know it's
We were
weird.
playing it on set.
It was quite a bit.
I had the actors playing it on my iPad, so.
It's weird because when you start doing these movies, it brings you back to your childhood, which is why I love doing fan films. It brings you back to your childhood and you just start playing the games more. Like, I would say I played a lot of Sonic when I was a kid. Sonic 3 Knuckles is still my favorite game of all time. And